we have one story. May it remind us that while times change, our values do not. And may it remind us that the greatest innovation we have is still our culture, our compassion, and our care for one another. Let us continue to tell it. Let us continue to live it. Surrender efficient, our culture, our story in the digital era. It is a jabur, and may God continue to bless the paradise stage of Micronesia. Tanaga.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Josie Williams. Now, may I call upon the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Tiap to deliver the message. I guess I'm calling us with my apologies.
Thank you very much, MC. Before I say a few remarks on behalf of the delegation from Kamorale, let me ask the entire delegation from Kamorale, please rise. Please stand. On the count of Tolu, please say Kamorale the loudest you can. Chie Luo Tolu. Kumkain mata. First and foremost, I give all honor, glory, and thanksgiving to the Almighty God, whose grace has brought us together in fellowship and unity. May His wisdom guide our deliberations, His blessings be upon His exposition and upon all of our people. With the spirit of gratitude, I now respectfully recognize the traditional leader of Pohnpei and the Honorable Lieutenant Governor Mopik and the leaders of Pohnpei for hosting us this year on this exposition. Kailangan Kuturom. His Excellency President Weston Simina, First Lady Anseli, Vice President R.N.T. Balik, even if she's not here, I respect Second Lady Adlita, members of your cabinet, especially Secretary Akinaga and your team for organizing this very important event for all of us. I also wish to recognize the Lieutenant Governors from the other states who are here, from Chuk, Lieutenant Governor Mekyoshi, and your entire delegation. Martin and your delegation from YAP, even if Governor is not here, we pay our respect to him also. Members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the clergy, ladies and gentlemen, we bring greetings from your brothers and sisters from Kamorale, especially Pohnpei, where once, after the Second World War, Kamorale was actually part of it. And like any other individuals, you will grow, and there's a point in your life that you select to become independent, or you go on your way. So Kamorale, even we're considered a state today, we still feel part of Ponte. That's where we grew up and we started. On behalf of Governor Clinton K. Balik, the government and the people of Pushai State, it is my great honor and privilege to extend our warmest greetings and sincere appreciation to the government and people of Ponte for hosting the 5th Kamorale Exposition. Kailangan, Patricio Kamakar, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. This exposition is much more than a showcase of products and services. It is a celebration of who we are as micronations, a people united by our shared history, rich cultures, resilient communities, and common aspiration for a stronger future. For Pushai, this gathering provides an important opportunity to share our unique heritage and talented artisans, our agricultural products, our tourism potential, and the entrepreneurial spirit of our people. At the same time, it allows us to learn from one another, strengthen partnerships, and explore new opportunities for trade, investment throughout our island. As island communities, we face many common challenges, from climate change and economic vulnerability to transportation and connectivity. Yet, our greatest strength has always been our ability to work together. Cooperation among our states and with our regional partners will continue to be foundation of a prosperous and resilient migration. Pushai remains committed to promoting sustainable development while preserving the natural beauty, cultural identity, and traditional values that define our island. We believe economic progress, environmental stewardship can and must go hand in hand. To our exhibitors, thank you for your dedication and hard work. You represent the creativity, determination, and innovation that will shape the future of our region. Your participation demonstrates that Micronesia possesses the talent and resources to build stronger local economies and create greater opportunities for our people. To our young people, may this exposition inspire you to dream boldly, embrace innovation, and take pride in your cultural heritage. You are the future leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators of Ireland. Finally, I wish this 5th Kamorale Exposition every success. May the friendships strengthened here, the partnership established, and opportunities created continue to benefit all our states for many years to come. On behalf of Mayor Atcho Willie, who is bringing his group from the village of Lila to represent Pushai during this event, we thank the organizers for their outstanding efforts and congratulate everyone who has contributed to making this event possible. May God continue to bless the very streets of Micronesia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable RGG Nena, Pushai State Lieutenant Governor. Let's give him another round of applause. If you recognize how the lineup of the speeches, we started with Bombay, followed by Yap, Chuk, and Pushai. This Expo, we want to resonate to the Kamorale greeting. And that's how we line up the speech, so that it reflects what are we celebrating, the unity between the sister states here in Calicut. Our official opening statement will be delivered by His Excellency, the President of the FSM, Wesley W. Simina. So let's give him a round of applause and welcome him to the podium.
Thank you, MC. I thought you were going to say President of YAP, which is also true. Vice President Balik, Wasai Sabes, Bishop Uncle Adelinium, His Excellency Bishop Angel, our Honorable Lieutenant Governors from the states of Bombay, Chuk and Koshai, and the representative of State of Yap. Other traditional leaders who are here in Bombay and across our nation, our governors, although they're not present, national and state legislators, mayors, members, dean and members of the Diplomatic Corps, our international and regional friends and partners, NGOs and civil society representatives, members of the clergy, private sector representatives, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow citizens. Kamorale and good morning to all of you. It is with great honor that I stand before you today and welcome you all to the 2026 Kamorale Expo here at the Kamorale Convention Center. The Micronesia Expo has journeyed across our 4 states already, celebrating the uniqueness of each island state and strengthening the bonds of unity through culture and community solidarity. Today, with that cycle complete, we gather at the national level for the first time under a new name, the Kamorale Expo. Over the past 4 years, these gatherings have produced remarkable outcomes. Achievements have elevated the visibility of our cultures on the global stage, deepened pride in our heritage, and opened doors for artisans, entrepreneurs, and businesses to showcase FSM's story to the world. We have also seen our collaboration fosters innovative solutions that benefit our communities and visitors alike, affirming the Expo's role as a platform for growth, connecting, learning, exchange, and collective progress. The Kamorale Expo is both a celebration of our identity and a platform for collaboration, stewardship, and resilience. It strengthens tourism and trade, empowers small enterprises, and connects our communities to national growth. Aligned with FSM's strategic development plan, the Expo highlights cultural heritage, preserving and promoting traditions through the spirit of serenity and sustainable economic development, advancing tourism, trade, and innovation. Together, these priorities converge in the theme, our culture, our story, thriving in the digital era, showing that safeguarding heritage and thriving growth are not separate paths, but one path, one journey toward unity, resilience, and progress. With the new beginning, we embrace a powerful theme, Kamorale, surrendering FSM, our culture, our story. thriving in the digital era. The word surrender is a highly respected Conway word that is more than a greeting. It is a covenant of respect, safety, and belonging. Values that have sustained our people over generations. In this Expo, surrender becomes a bridge connecting the wisdom of our ancestors with the opportunities of tomorrow. It reminds us that our cultural heritage is not confined to the past, but remains vibrant, adaptive, and enduring. It affirms that our stories live not only in chants, dances, and traditions, but also continue through digital platforms, innovation, and global exchange, ensuring that the voice of FSM resonates both at home and across the global community. The year's Expo shines a light on our youth, the leaders of today and tomorrow. They are raising their voices on climate change, innovating through digital platforms, and showcasing talents in art, music, and technology. In doing so, they carry forward our heritage with confidence, ensuring that Micronesia thrives in the digital era. For the first time, the international community joins us in this celebration. Their presence will reflect FSM's openness to share our story, view bridges of exchange, and strengthen partnerships in trade, tourism, and sustainable development. Together, youth and partners embody the spirit of a global community, interconnected through culture, commerce, and shared responsibility. Over the course of 4 exciting days, the Expo will be filled with activities from the sister states, the international community, and youth groups. Visitors will enjoy live entertainment, local cuisine, traditional attire displays, cultural dances, culinary demonstrations, youth talent shows, and many more experiences that showcase the richness of the FSM. At the same time, the Kamorale Expo will serve as a vital arena for business trading, where small and medium enterprises actively participate in selling and buying, showcasing their products and services. Let us embrace the spirit of Kamorale, our one destination for unique experiences, which embodies our unity. Together, we reveal to the world what FSM holds most dear: our culture, our resilience, our environment, our youth, and of course our people. May this Expo inspire us to thrive together, honoring our culture while soaring into the digital era and building a sustainable future for generations to come. With all those said, on behalf of all the leadership, I now officially declare the Kamorale Expo 2026 open. May we all give a round of applause. Thank you very much, MC. You may take over again.
Can we give His Excellency President Simina another round of applause? One more time, please. Kamorale Expo 2026 Bond Day. Kamorale has started ever since. Our culture, our story is thriving in the digital era. Thank you, President. Since His Majesty Namtrak Beganyap delegated Wasai Soges to deliver his speech on his behalf, for, as you all know, he's already old and it's hard for him to move around in a crowd. Therefore, he has delegated Wasai to read out the message from His Majesty Namtrak Beganyap. So let's welcome Wasai Soges with a round of applause.
His Excellency, the President of the Federal State of Micronesia, Vice President, Honorable Governors, Members of Congress, Cabinet officials, representatives of state and national government, members of the diplomatic corps, development partners, honored international guests, ladies and gentlemen, Kaselelia and Kamorale to you all. On behalf of the traditional leadership and people of Bombay, I extend our warmest welcome and deepest appreciation to you all who have gathered for Kamorale Expo 2026. This gathering is more than a celebration. It is a living story of our island. Across Bombay, Chuk, Yap, and Kosai, we are bound by chants that carry wisdom, dances that embody resilience, and stories that remind us who we are. These traditions are the canoe upon which Micronesia stands, guiding us through the waves of time. Yet, as the tide brings change, so too does the digital era. Today, our youth navigate both the stars of our ancestors and the networks of modern technology. Tradition remains our compass, pointing us toward unity and identity, while innovation becomes our battle, propelling us toward education, opportunity, and sustainable development. We gather here not only to honor our past, but to prepare our future. Climate change, globalization, and the digital divide are challenges we must face together. But with the wisdom of our elders, the creativity of our youth, and the strength of our communities, we can weave tradition and innovation into one strong fabric. May this Expo renew our commitments to cultural preservation, environmental stewardship, and the well-being of our people. May our stories continue to thrive, told in chants and dances, and shared across digital platforms that carry Micronesia's voice to the world. May the wisdom of our ancestors remain with us. May our lands and oceans continue to sustain us, and may the Creator bless our nation, our community, and all who have joined us in this celebration. Let us move forward together in unity, respect, and shared purpose. Thank you very much. Kalangan kamakat lisodra waran kulumal.
Kalangan ng komun wasay sokes. This concludes our formal ceremony this morning. However, before we break for lunch, may I ask that the leaders move together so we have a photo session to justify today's event. Our Kamorale folks, please let us know how to organize the leaders. Thank you. To actually close out our morning session, may I call upon the young students to sing the Kamorale song to officially end our opening ceremony. We're having the students to sing the Kamorale song to officially close our opening ceremony.
Masalelio, Mugate, Ranami, Rainbow, Kamorale, Expo.
This is a great example of partnership between the college and the President's Office, enable the students to create this song. So another round of applause for the students. May I invite the leaders to take a walk through the expo site and then come back for lunch in the VIP room. The performers, please join the leaders to walk through the expo site and then you come back. There's some sandwiches and drinks ready for everyone here. Even our diplomatic board, please join the leaders and walk through the expo site. We have government agencies promoting their projects. We do have private sectors promoting their local products, from handicraft to attire. And also, we have some youth groups also promoting their activities. So please, join the leaders to obviously walk through the expo site, and then lunch will be happening in the VIP room here. And we will break for lunch. We'll start again in the afternoon at 1:30, right outside the parking lot. We created a stage for our performers to entertain us this afternoon. We will start out with Conbay, the youth group from Soges, followed by the Sabuavik youth, and then the YAP, who will demonstrate the history behind the stone money. And then the Chuk State will do stick dance, followed by Shai, the Lela will also do stick dance. And then we'll break around 4:30. We'll allow you guys, the performers, the participants, to go back to your places, freshen up, and then we'll pass you guys back here for the opening reception at 6:30 this evening, also here at the convention center. So thank you all for your participation in this opening ceremony. Salamat, Kiriso, Kamakar, Kulomalam. So may I ask the secretaries to lead the leaders into the expo site? Secretary Akinaka, Secretary Samo, Secretary Nakanaka, Secretary Cantero.